Hey Rockford Freshman Center, this is Jonah Packard.
And Brett Cernell, and this is the last edition of RFC Student News.
Wow, I can't believe this is our last edition of Student News. So many great memories have been made.
I agree, so many great memories here. Let's throw it over to Addison and Kendall to interview some students about their school year.
Hey, I'm Kendall.
And I'm Addie. We're asking everybody what their favorite memory from freshman year is.
What's your favorite memory of freshman year?
Playing foosball at lunch.
What's your favorite memory from freshman year?
Probably going to the football games. What's your favorite memory of freshman year?
Making the golf team.
What's your favorite memory from freshman year?
My favorite memory from freshman year is probably just like meeting new people, and it's like the first year in high school, so.
You know what?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Who's behind me anyway? Do I know these girls?
I'm Addie.
Hey, what are we doing here?
Ask him.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory from freshman year?
My freshman year? Good gravy. First day of basketball practice.
Hey, we're here with some science students. Now that the year is almost over, what is your favorite memory from this year, Ben?
Going to the football games.
Hang out with friends.
Going to lunch and be getting wild.
Hanging out with friends.
Football games.
Thanks, guys. Since the year is almost over, what's your favorite memory from this year?
Football games. Thanks. What was your favorite memory from your freshman year?
Playing baseball for Mr. Dangler.
Since the year is almost over, what's your favorite memory from freshman year?
One of my favorite freshman memories is making the freshman volleyball team. My favorite memory is meeting new people.
Thanks, guys. Now that the year is almost over, what is your favorite memory, Ben, from this year?
Just meeting new friends.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Hey students, next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Let's show them some love.
You're right, teachers don't get as much appreciation as they should. Let's go out of our way to show that to them next week.
Hey Jonah, you see all the kids at lunch playing foosball?
Yeah, there's a foosball tournament coming up at the end of May.
See Mr. Dillon or look around the school for more details. Hey Jonah, I overheard Mr. Dillon and Dr. Amshay talking about a Celebrating Students Week.
Really? What's that about?
Yeah, the week of May 15th there will be something special for students, from ice cream to students and staff basketball and dodgeball tournament.
That sounds really fun. I can't wait for that week. As we mentioned earlier, this year is flying by, which means exams are coming up, which can be stressful for some people.
Yeah, stress can come in a lot of different ways, and schoolwork can be one of them. Let's look at some classroom scenarios that will help us be more mentally tough.
So, based on that video then, what is the Iron Curtain?
The difference between East and West here.
Yeah. Alright, we do anything fun this weekend? Avery, what'd you do?
I hung out with friends a lot, but I also listened to music too.
Alright, there's your test.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you good? Look like you're having a bad day.
Yeah, it's just kind of a rough day, but thank you for caring.
Hey students, mental toughness is something that you're going to need to work on your entire life. There's going to be times this year, next year, or when you're an adult when things happen that aren't like in your life that are tough. And then something else happens that isn't the normal, and then things just seem to start to pile up, and it just gets so frustrating. And if we don't have that mindset to be, I can get through this, or things will get better, and I will persevere, that's the mental toughness we need. If you don't have that, life will be hard. And so moving forward, you're going to encounter things like maybe you have a test, and maybe one of your friends then you heard they said something bad about you, and then you got a bad grade on this, and then you go home and someone yelled at you about a chore, and it just seems like things just pile up and pile up. That's when we have to take a breath and then figure out, I got this. And it could start off as little things, as we're going to see in a minute, of just in the classroom. And you know what? I want to answer a question, but I'm afraid someone might think I'm dumb or might laugh at me. And you still have to be mentally tough to, you know what? Even if I don't know this, I'm going to ask the question because I know what I need and this is what I need. And you can't let those outside stimuli prevent you from doing the thing that you want and you need and what's best for you. And so we're going to go through a few things about what it looks like to be mentally tough in the classroom, and then come back and kind of reflect on that.
Thanks, Mr. Dillon, for all that information.
And that wraps up the last edition of RFC Student News.
I'm Jonah.
I'm Brett.
Signing off.